This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Snoopy's Grand Adventure. In the last episode of Snoopy's Grand Adventure, we continued through the Parisian underground to find our destiny in Parisia, I guess. Anyway, time to tackle the next area, dust magnets. Why would you want to collect dust? I don't know. Perhaps you're a fan of lint-based science. Who knows? I mean, there's a science for pretty much everything nowadays. You know, you want to study dust, you want to study grass, you want to study the moon? Why, it's all possible thanks to your imagination. Anyway, let's keep going underground. Luckily, it doesn't smell like an actual sewer down here. Otherwise, it'd be hard to stomach. Let's switch to Actually, why are we switching to Ranger Snoopy? Is there going to be vines down here? Oh, okay. I see grading. So. That counts as climbing, I guess. I mean, Snoopy's ability is to climb, or Ranger Snoopy's ability is to climb, so why not? If you couldn't climb, what good would you be? The best kind of good. Alright, let's take advantage of the gas or steam. It's kind of weird how he walks, because if I press left, he starts angling downwards, so you kind of have to move the joystick back. I'm switching to the analog at least when it comes to this little area, just because it's easier to control him while he's doing that climbing thing. Yeah, he just doesn't. Oh, well then, is it just my directional pad that's not working properly? I don't know.
You found a Beagle Scout. Can you find the rest of the troop?
I guess now we can switch back to regular Snoopy, I think. That way we get the helicopter ability. Never mind, I guess it's my controller somewhere that's causing it to be all weird. Because I thought it was just the way it worked, but then when I was messing with it with the controller, I'm like, oh, now it's going straight. Huh. Well, anyway, on to the game. Just missed that jelly bean. I was a little flummoxed in the last episode because of I missed 11 beans or something like that for the last part. I was like, man, barely missed it. Let's go get another climbing section. Go, Snoopy, go! You can do it! Alright, now I'm just using the analog stick for this part. Go back down there to that in a second. Let's see what's up here. Nope, come on, analog, stop it. Stop it! With the analog controls on the Xbox version of this game. Stop. This is why I don't like using the analog on this game now. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Whoa! What's in that gun? Missed down a bunch of jelly beans too. Now time to climb back up, I guess. They'll all connect, I guess. Alright, let's get to the under area 1. Switch to regular Snoopy. No, barnacles. Or glob, whatever. I don't think they have anything like that in the Snoopy world. Not that they need it, mind you, just, yeah. Oh, well, they do, actually. Or arg! Or whatever, however you sound. I can't do it. We already talked about how I can't do the Peanuts, arg, or ugh, or however you pronounce it. And also there's a missing jelly bean. You will not be caught today, but one day we will find you. I will find him! This is a very disgusting sewage when you think about it. Green globs of greasy, grimy, gloomy guts walking around all over the place. Man, I can't remember if I remember the full line to that. That was an old children's limerick. I don't know if I call it children's limerick, but an old, like a comedic song. Was it, was that like a Dr. Demento type of song? Or? I can't remember it now. It's one of those old songs I remember hearing a long time ago as a kid. And, I don't have a Ranger Snoopy. There must be one around here somewhere. Yeah. We'll get that in a second as soon as we go back and double check our jelly bean camp. Oh, and there's a Beagle Scout over there. I wonder if I'll be able to get him. Probably not. I probably went too far back. I don't know. Let's see if we can. Why not? We're here to save everyone. Leave no good soldier behind. Or as it goes, a good soldier never leaves a man behind. Oh. I must need a specific ability to get through that or something, because it's I couldn't get through that. Okay. Let's continue on then. Back to Ranger Snoopy with his climbing powers. Not that regular people can't climb. Oh no. Only Ranger Snoopy can do that. Oh, we got to save ourselves another
You found a Beagle Scout.
Actually, maybe I should I switch back? Ooh, what's that? Oh. Eat. Jelly beans and pie. Actually, would you even want to eat something like that? Sounds kind of gross now that I think about it. Perhaps before you eat any of the jelly beans in the sewers, well, one, you probably shouldn't eat jelly beans from sewers, but two, if you really need to, wash them thoroughly before you start you got goop stopping me from jumping. But anyway, what's that song? It was like filled. I think it was just a quick couple lines. It was like, that's filled with greasy, grimy, gloomy guts, greasy, grimy, gloomy guts, greasy, grimy, gloomy guts. Something like that. It's just one of those small little songs you say just to either gross out another kid or I don't know, just to be silly, I guess. It could be just a silly song, and I'm just making it more out to be than it is. You don't hear a lot of the you don't hear new silly songs nowadays, it seems like. At least, I don't know, I'm not a kid, so obviously I wouldn't know what the happenings are on kiddish related activities. Not that I need to. Whoa, got hit by the fish. I got hit by a fish. That is quite trish. I think that's how that works. Okay, so that's one of the newer puzzles is basically trying to get past, or jumping past. Come on, disappear. Thank you. now I almost don't want to finish off enemies because I don't want to. I don't want to mess with being in the goop. The goop! Ah, I missed it. Try it again. Nope. Man, that's steam. Or exhaust, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it blew me off to the side. There you go. Try it again. No! Don't fall. Oh, I missed the jump. Man, I'm having trouble with this section. Up! Come on. No! Oh, what? Get that. I was like, come on, helicopter, work. There we go. Man. Helicopter is just not working for me today for some reason. I don't know why. It must be the controller I'm using. Maybe it's just so stiff because I haven't used it regularly. It's one of those new controllers you get when you buy a system, but what? That's it. I'm skipping those beans. I'll just do that off screen. Oh man, you tricksy game. That was absolutely mean. It just hit me all at once. Maybe if I go left, maybe I can continue on with the story. Oh, good. Wait, did some of the beans go this way? I think they did. How far? I don't know. Probably just the one, I bet. At least get the one or two. So now we'll follow them back and see. Looks like a couple of them were the. Oh, whoops! I forgot that. Let's hit that again. All right. Sorry about that, folks. A little wrong number. Dang you, salesman! Come on, get it! Get those beans! Ah, that... Oh, wait, did I get them all? I guess we'll have to... I think? Now let's grab it again, just in case. Will only take like a second. I thought I turned off my phone. Oh, I did get it all. Okay. Yeah, usually when I do recordings, I usually have my phone off, so I don't, so that way I don't get distracted during the middle. But I am waiting for a specific call, so that's the only reason why I didn't. And yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be recording while I'm waiting for a specific call, but sometimes you gotta record. You just gotta. All right, let's get that last bean. Well, I got a good deal of stuff, so that ends that level. Yay! And on to the final level of the Parisian Underground. It's been added. Ah, the water went up. That's what happened when you unlock it. Yeah, that level was a little obnoxious because of the steam vents or whatever. I was kind of getting annoyed because it just like was bouncing me all over the place. Oh, is that can't be the end of the level, is it? Huh. Okay. Wow. I didn't know this level was that. Well, no. It must. Maybe it destroys the wall and that's the last level. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Goopy gutters. A lot of references to sewers, I've noticed. Which is fine. I love the sewers. Not really. But it's a necessary evil for society. We gotta put our sledge somewhere, right? Alright, Sledge Central, here we come. Whoa, get stuck in the sledge. But don't worry, we're not in danger. We don't, there's no danger music going on, so we're perfectly healthy and fine. Oh, there's another one of those canned beans. We'll have to get those in a second. First, we see what's over here. More beans. Beans, not quite a magical fruit. But the jelly bean kind is quite delicious. At least, a good thing is they don't have at least a branded version of the jelly beans that we're interacting with, at least. That way we don't have to worry about saying Birdie Bots every flavor bean or something of that nature. Who would want to eat that stuff? Because they actually, because of the Harry Potter like movie, they actually released like, oh wow, they give you a lot of time. There must be a big difference from like one area to the next in terms of getting the beans, because yeah, they gave me like a lot longer than I was expecting. Almost got him even with messing up that. Oh, there's the final one, and I missed. So close too. Let's try it again. Oh, we even got another. We even got Spaceman Snoopy here. With his slow, with his altering of gravity. Ah, the timer doesn't even start immediately. It waits a few seconds before it goes down. So. That's probably why we need the gravity alteration here, because of the some of the maybe jumps up ahead. To alter gravity is what made no sense. Very nice. Haha.
We found a Beagle Scout.
We found
Can you find
Bill.
the rest of the troop?
Bill Clinton? Nah. Bill Dotrieve? Not even close. I don't even know what I'm mentioning when I mention it. A lot of these guys' names. Because they're from cartoons, like old cartoons. Well, except the Bill Clinton, he was 42nd president? I know a lot of presidents' names, but I don't remember their numbers. That's kind of sad that a lot of younger folk don't know the names of the presidents and stuff like that. Although it's not like all of them are. You know, I don't want to say it, but especially with what's going on right now. Anyway, but it is kind of sad that a lot of like just younger people just don't know like a lot of things that they. I don't know if it's required, but at least could at least try. You know, like a lot of kids don't like studying a lot of things, and I can understand that. When I was at school, I wasn't a big fan of school either when I was a kid. Well, elementary school was fine, because, you know, that was kind of a fun environment for the most part. It was really later, like on when I went to middle school and high schools, when things kind of went kind of bad for the most part. You're just like, you know, you just didn't want to go to school after a while, mainly because people's are a little bit more aggressive, let's just say, in middle school, high school. Can't blame them. New environment, learning new people's names and all that, but let's just say some people got into moods, as it were, let their anger control them like a dark side Sith Lord or something like that. And now you will strike me down with all of your hatred. Your path to the dark side will be complete. Is that too dark for a game like this? For me mentioning that? Probably is. I won't do that again. Sorry. This is supposed to be for everyone to enjoy, not just me. Yeah, let's switch back to as soon as we survive the Dust Bowl right there. Although I think that's supposed to be something else, and I'm not going to mention what I think it is. You kids probably know, because kids think like that. Especially my nephew likes to mention stuff like that all the time. Then again, it's because he's around kids that have probably been taught to well, not taught, but, you know, just heard stuff like that. You know, kids like to emulate people they admire or other kids because they want to be part of the cool group. They want to be cool like their friends. That was a complete opposite. If like my friends did something and I didn't like it, I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. I don't care how cool you think it is. I don't want to do it. But I was just one of those types of kids. Like I was, what's the word? Contrary or something like that? Is that the word? Probably not. I'm probably using it wrong. But, yeah, I was one of those who just didn't like going with the crowd for the most part. That's true that... Oh! Come on! Just like that one little slip. Gotta get one slip ahead of the headline, one slip ahead of the crop. Or, I forgot how this song goes, and that's one of my favorite Disney movies. The lad where he's running away from the guards at the beginning of the when he takes the loaf of bread to feed himself, and then he ends up just giving it to some kids who are starving, and that tells you that Aladdin has more personality than a lot of the previous princes before him. Yeah, if you watch a lot of Disney movies, like people say that the princesses get a bit of a knock because of what they do and their personality. I say to you, young viewers or viewers alike, that the princes actually got the worst of it. I mean, do you even know anything about Prince Tristan? Do you even know who that is? No, you don't, because I don't even think that was his official. Well, that was his official name, but it was never said in the movie. So he's just the prince. So he's like the blonde, you know, he's the guy that just smiles and goes, "Aha, I'm the prince," and you're like, "Were you important to this story?" It's like, maybe not, because he doesn't appear to like the very end. But, I mean, not that I mean, most people watch those movies probably not even for the prince anyway. I mean, it's all about the princess doing whatever she's doing. But why am I? Okay, the controller kept wanting to go left, and I had to use the analog stick for a while. But yeah, most of the princes. It wasn't really till modern day Disney, till the princes, even well, the ones that were even in a fairy tale movie anyway, even got any personality or part of the story. Really, you know. It's even better nowadays. I mean, people say they like the old stuff, and it's true. Some of the old stuff is pretty good, but you got to admit that the new stuff has done some pretty nice things too with characters and development and stuff like that. So, although I'll admit I'm not as big of a fan of new Disney as I am of old Disney, but like I said, nostalgia. Or I don't know, I haven't said that before, but nostalgia is a very big deal for a lot of my generation. And soon, when kids grow up, they'll have their own nostalgia. It'll be interesting to see what my nephew's generation will consider to be something that from their childhood that they don't want to see ruined by like or messed up by like Hollywood or some other adult. Like probably my generation will mess up their nostalgia, just like it's happening now. Like there's some adults who didn't grow up with it is messing with my nostalgia, so because they don't understand it, you know. And I'm not trying to be like that guy's like, oh, you can never understand it. I'm just like, well, I mean, if you didn't grow up with it, nostalgia is a heck of a lens cover, you know. All right, going up there. I think we might be near the end of the level. Oh, get that key! Almost missed that key.
You found a new Snoopy costume. Each costume has a unique Snoopy power.
Melody Chateau. Chateau. Oh, he's the detective, huh? Let's see what that says. Unlocked all. Oh, we got all the costumes. So, okay, unlocked the detective costume and unlocked. There's not a whole lot of. Whoops. Get back. There we go. Sorry about that. Ooh. Oh, huh. Cool. It shows hidden spots. Nice. Very cool. Oh, I was wondering why there were some like weird discolored rocks or bricks around here, so they're seeable. Huh. That's a neat little costume. I mean, true, from a practical sense, it probably doesn't really do much of anything, but from a logical sense, yes.
You found a Beagle Scout.
Very nice. I was about to say, is my right directional pad not working now too? I keep forgetting I can't like helicopter while in Chateau. I just call him Detective Snoopy or Detective Beagle because that sounds better than Detective Chateau or Master Chateau. I mean, yeah, Chateau sounds better because it's French, but you know, it's a little look into you French speakers out there. Very nice. French doesn't get the respect it deserves, I think, especially in our culture. I mean, have you guys ever seen the statue in New York? That green, the Lady Liberty statue? You do know that was a gift from France, right, people? No, we didn't build it ourselves. A foreign nation gave it to us as a gift for, I think, was it for helping them out during the War of 1812? Well, it wasn't just the War. The War of 1812 was when the British attacked America, but during that time, the British were fighting the French at the time. And we helped them out during that because we were still sore about what happened with Britain during this Revolutionary War, which, when you look at history-wise, we probably made out to be a bigger deal than should have, but oh well. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. Anyway, we finished the level. Hooray! Good job, Snoopy. Now time to tackle this costume caper's. Oh, I thought I was supposed to. Oh, now it opens. I was like, am I supposed to go in there? The episode will run a little long, but the muck monster is our final encounter for this level. Can you do it, Snoopy? What will we fight next? Let's find out. Looks like we're gonna fight a big sludgy. Ooh, trash monster. Gross. Probably had to run away from him, maybe? I don't know. Oh, we have to get to higher ground before his sledge eats us. You can hurry, Snoopy. You can do it. Just gotta keep moving, I guess. Come on. Although I bet if you get too far, like if you're really fast or good at this, they'll probably speed up the sledge or something like that, so you don't go like. So there's always there's always a threat of danger. Yeah, see, the sledge is getting pretty quick. Is that the end of the area? No. Probably just went the wrong way. I assume you could either go left or right, and it still takes you up. You just it's whatever way you want to go to get to the top. I don't know why sometimes my brain just like kind of just oh, there's hey, Pigpen. All right, hey buddy. Oh, is that it? We just had to survive to get to Pigpen. The dirtiest of the Peanuts gang. Not all his fault. He's just allergic to water. Actually, I don't know if they ever explain why he's always dirty in the show. I would just assumed he was allergic to water That's why he couldn't. Where is Pigpen anyway? So we've got 2 more levels to go. Skies Over Paris and Melody Chateau. Can't go. There he is. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Still dirty as always? Well, that's you keep being you, Pigpen, and you keep being you, viewers. As in the next episode of Snoopy's Grand Adventure, we'll tackle the skies over Paris as we tackle the Red Baron himself and Snoopy's most known adversary. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time, viewers.